Hey guys, welcome back to Fibers. I'm up on top of a bucket and I'm doing an aerial job. I think it goes to transitional over at the house side. And it's job one of maybe 3 or 4 today. Kind of running all around. I have to do a span of 350 kilometers of travel. I have 2 jobs in town here, and then I have to drive about an hour and a half to another job that's going to be kind of like a highway crossing, and then I'm gonna have to work on a dig that is probably going to be finished tomorrow. I'm probably going to include all of that into the video, but yeah, I just wanted to catch you guys up on what's been going on. I'm going to be vlogging while I'm driving and all that kind of stuff, so I'll catch you guys up. As of now, I just hooked up into the MPT right here, and I'm seeing that there's some drops here. Not sure if you can see, there's 2 drops here that are hanging really low, as well as this side here. This drop is like super low, just super sloppy, and the main reason is because they use these silver hangers that I personally have a pretty big gripe with. They're not designed for these single 1F, 2F flat drops. If anything, they're designed to carry 2 cables or like a 12F, like a thicker cable. It may, whether it's a flat drop or not, it's just not designed for this, and it always slips, especially when installed incorrectly. So I'm gonna try to fix this, and those 2 there, I really don't have time for it, but I just can't. I can't leave lines hanging that low, especially when I'm up here. So I'm gonna try my best to fix them, and then move on. We're moving on to that pole over there, and then across the road to that house down there. So yeah, let's get to it. Probably not going to show too much of the work today in this video. It's going to be more vlog style, catch you guys up on what's been going on. I've had a super busy summer. I've been trying to edit, I've been trying to make videos, but it's just very hard to get back in the groove. Hopefully this video will help me kind of get back into it. So I'll see you guys there, and I'll show you some of the work being done. So first thing, this clamp is put on wrong. It's facing the wrong way. It needs to be facing down. Whoa, that's not good. Weird. So, first things first, let me try to cut this away. Get this hanger off of here. Just what a joke, the way it slipped through all that. So we're gonna have a lot of slack on this end, but I'd rather there be slack here than it hanging low like that. And it's likely that it slipped on the other side as well. So let's put the proper hanger that's designed for these drops. Let's get, can you help me with this, please? Come on, wake up. Wake up. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so that drop's good. Now I can hang this one. Ah, bugger. Nothing can go right for me today. All right, let me fix this. Okay, I kind of fixed it here. Couldn't really get these off, but yeah, a little bit of slack here, but again, at least now they're nice and tensioned. That side, I'm gonna try to fix that little bit of slack from that end as well. So let's move on. Okay, so we're at the last pole here. Seb's just bringing me the line. I'm gonna install a J-hook up there, one of these, and then saddle down the pole, pull through the conduit, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, we just finished this first drop. Coiled up in the nib there. We're all good up in there, duck sealed, good to go. On to the next. Drop a sub. Look at this view. Doesn't that deserve a sub? Hey guys, we're up at the next job. MPT's right over there in these trees. And I think I gotta go out to the midspan. Over to there, I guess. I don't really know. It's kind of weird. I don't know what's going on with this cable here. I'm gonna go look at it, see if it's disconnected. Hopefully I can cut it down because it's right in my way. I'm gonna have to trim some trees, use this guy, try to clear a path. Not so fun, but let's get to it. And we discovered there was some smoke coming out of the truck. It was kind of weird with the PTO on, so I gotta investigate. Hopefully there's no issue. Like, what the hell is this? Can you knock on their door? It looks like they have fiber over there, right? Okay, we're over at the nap. We have to drop over. At least this nap is done nice and neat. Surprisingly, I've never been on this nap. And the bucket just turned off. That was weird. When it turns back on, put the GPS thing on, okay? I think it turned off because of that. So just wait till it turns back on. So we're going to port 7, it looks like. Port 7. This is surprisingly very neat. It must have been done with a bucket. There's the drop around. Yep. Sweet. So I'm just gonna tidy all this up. Gotta cut away all these zip ties. And I'll see you guys maybe at the midspan. What a mess here. These lines are all tangled in. Damn, this thing is like thorny. It has spikes, be careful. It has thorns. Man, what a mess. Okay, so we got a power line, we have a coax line, we have a fiber line, another fiber line, and now a third fiber line. Should have brought a double, which I forgot to, but it is what it is. Okay, so we're attached, our drip loop pushed through. The masthead is missing, unfortunately, but for some reason the coax, like you've seen my videos before, they decided to not go in the mast for some whatever reason. Doesn't really make any sense to me, but yeah, Yeah, we're done here, and we're gonna return the bucket and get on the road. So yeah, see you on the road. Okay, so we just finished this other job we had. Kind of turned into a bit of a shit show. I probably should have filmed some of it, but the customers were around and stuff, and I really didn't want to film around them. So job started there, went across the midspan, across here, down the pole, and then here there was a break in the elbow which we had to repair. Unfortunately, the customer went and bought the pipe. He had bought the wrong stuff, not schedule 40, but was adamant on me using whatever he bought. So repair is done. I ended up doing like a coupler with a little joint piece, and then a 45 to the pipe. I may include a picture so you guys can see there what I did. And then all the way over there, I'm not sure if you can see where the power meter is, probably not, but past like the red overhang roof, that's where the pipe came out, and it was just stubbed out in the ground. I extended the pipe, added an old school like copper nib because it fits in the 2-inch pipe, and got her done. So yeah, now we're headed off to the next town where we gotta do a dig, but that'll probably be tomorrow morning. And yeah, I'll probably get some footage of that, but yeah, stay tuned. Hey guys, time for a little vlog session. Driving. We have about an hour drive, I'd say, after that fiasco at the last job. Pretty sleepy. I'm with Sleepy Seb over here. I don't know if you can see him in the camera. We're eating some chicken pakora that the customer gave us. It's not like a farm stand kind of thing. They have some pretty good stuff. I got some peaches and plums. Well, not bad. So, to whom it may concern, why I haven't been posting, pretty much because I have to babysit Seb and I can't focus on filming. No, but really it's just been a really busy summer, been really chaotic, and I haven't really had a lot of downtime to edit. I've been working an insane amount, like way more than like you guys are even used to seeing me work. I like gained back a contract that gave me back a large area that I haven't had for like the last like 2 years pretty much. So from working maybe 2-3 days a week consistently to pretty much 5 days a week for the last like 2 months since the beginning of June. And I think I stopped posting like a month before that or a couple weeks before that. So it's just been a bit chaotic. And that being said, I am trying to get back into it. I am trying to film more and really like cross that barrier of just getting that first edit done, which is usually like the jump start into posting more. But I know you guys in the Discord have still been active and amazing, so I really appreciate you guys. All the OGs, merch and stuff is coming for you guys as soon as I get that. I ordered it a while back, but it's kind of been on hiatus. But anyways, yeah, I'm planning on posting more. It's been a busy summer. I've been going to music festivals and just different events. I was at a music festival called Shambhala, which was really fun and really cool. It was my second year. It's a festival that's like local to me, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty close by, and yeah, it's just a good time. That was a couple weeks ago now. I was in Calgary for Calgary Stampede, and where else? I went to Vegas. That was like earlier in the year. And now in January, I'm planning like a trip to Asia, but I'll talk more about that later. So yeah, in the comments, if you guys stick around till here, let me know like if there's any type of content specific that you'd like to see. I'll try to do my best to work on that kind of stuff, but I'm probably just gonna slowly start to put out some vlogs, some vertical videos that I have filmed already, so I can cross post on other platforms and just get some more viewership out there. But more long format videos are coming. You guys know that's my bread and butter, and like that's what I like to show, where I can show the true craftsmanship and the detail that I put into my work. Not that it's anything too complex or crazy, but I think that's what some of you guys appreciate about what I do. So anyways, that being said, probably going to cut it for now. If I think of anything else, I'll tune back in. But as of now, you'll probably see me tomorrow morning when we're starting this dig, which is going to be the main the main uh, the main event of this video. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Again, if you made it this far, drop me a sub and leave a like and comment. Let me know. Also, comment if you want to join the Discord. It's still popping off, even though I haven't posted in a couple months. There's really good community out there. A lot of people asking questions, getting information from all sorts of different texts and stuff, and it's really cool to see. So yeah, catch it. Look at this guy. Rocky Mountains. Good morning, and we are back. We are starting a dig, and we're going from that tub right there across to here, and we're opening up the fence right now because that's where we're going to go under the fence and over to the corner of the house over there. So yeah, should be a smooth one. I'll show you guys some of the process. It's going to be a bit complex on that side. We have to move like paver stones, get through a retaining wall, some stuff that I haven't really encountered before. I have, but not in like this specific situation for like a dig like this. So yeah, tub is right here. Looks like there's one more port available. I mean, one might be broken, but anyways, yeah, we're just gonna do a shallow trench about a foot deep from here across to there. I know you guys always wonder about like locates and all that kind of stuff. Our BC1 calls are made. The big thing with our digs is that they don't really intrude on the depth of a lot of other utilities. We're doing shallow digs. We're going like honestly like at most like 16 to 18 inches like in specific situations. But I'm usually sitting around one foot or 12 inches. Look at this. That's kind of funny. I'm not sure who did that, but dig up to there. Someone drilled it in right there. And they have 2 drops in there, which is interesting. But yeah, so that being said, we really don't have anything to worry about. When there is any type of risk or any type of crossing that I'm concerned about, I would definitely locate it out myself. But like I said, from here you could see there's nothing going through at any type of depth this way. We have this coax service, and then there's power obviously, but again, those are very deep, and the only crossings I'm ever really concerned about are directly buried lines, being coax or copper services, and like irrigation lines, which I have broken, I have come across. Obviously I try to mark them out as the customer shows me, but it's not always perfect. So come across that, I fixed them. It's not that big a deal. And right now we're just gonna be removing this fence here. Apparently, what's happening?
2 inches?
Why is it still stuck? Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll update you guys when we know more. Okay, so here we are in the yard. We're getting to that corner over there, and unfortunately the customer wants us to get through the retaining wall over here. I was planning to go through over there, but customer's choice. So we're gonna get through here, and then I guess we're gonna have to hand dig this portion. I don't think I can make it down these steps with the machine, although I may try to make a ramp. To be honest, it's kind of perfectly graded for a ramp. So there's a piece of plywood over there. I might try to finesse something, because this makes our path about 10 meters longer. So yeah, let's get to it. Just lining up the trencher here. We were able to remove a panel of the fence. So yeah, let's get to it. What is that? It's a big rock or what? Other side, other side. Okay, I'm gonna go past it. Hold it there. Oh, sorry.
Huh?
Zero.
No, I just was wondering, are you putting electricity in?
No, fiber.
Fiber optic?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so now we're over at the patio stone side. Just trying to deal with all these stones. I know this is gonna give me a headache to put back, but comes with the job, you know. So I think I was gonna use the trencher, but seems kind of overkill. Just a couple shovelfuls. Seb, can you bring me the shovel, please? I mean, maybe I could, just to connect these lines. The machine is here. I feel like it's gonna make more of a mess. I do want to get it out of here anyways. Good? I'm good on the stone? It's okay, leave it, leave it. Okay, take it. Go! It's fine, you can patch it. I can come back and patch it, it's not a big deal. This whole thing is like crumbling. Where's this one? Okay, it's okay, I'll go back. We just need a piece of wood, make a little form, and pour some concrete. It's not a big deal. Okay, I'm gonna go make the hole in the tub, start doing that portion, and then just start working on the trench this way back, okay? It just filled in here a little bit, and then I gotta dig over here. We gotta dig right here. In there. Okay. Okay, so I just used my trusty drill through right there. My SDS. Okay, perfect. Got through. Now I can perform my circumcision ritual. Right down the varicose vein. That is the tracer. Beauty. Let me cut this about 6 inches. Beauty. Perfect. Get on there. What are you looking for?
M18.
What?
M18?
They're in there.
I don't have audio.
The blower, the vacuum. I just charged a bunch of them. I'm surprised they all died already. We have a charger if you want to put them to charge. You should. The charger's in the back of the drawer there. Yeah, the house. Of the drawer.
Two hours later.
Grab a couple shovelfuls here and bring it that way. Just the dirt. From here.
Yeah, my first branch I couldn't.
Shovel. I remember. Barely.
My back, he's like, but I've been feeling way stronger.
Good.
Easier myself. I keep talking about working with these first. Okay.
So we have this like weird piece of concrete here that we had to get under. And now Seb is just pulling. Keep going. We have to get it underneath. Oh man, the conduit might be the perfect length. Maybe a little short. Pull. Pull. Okay, perfect. All right, we're backfilled up to here pretty much. I just wanted to get the alley done so we can focus on the yard. Once I close up here, then I can bring the machine back out. Okay, so now we have this retaining wall to deal with, and so you guys can kind of see my plan. I have this LB here. It's gonna go like this. So the plan is to go something like that. LB, dig down here. I'm gonna have to meet up probably around here. So I'll dig a bit to here. And yeah, and then get the microduct into there, butt it up inside the LB, and then continue it on all the way to there. So yeah, should be good. I think it's gonna look pretty good. And yeah, I really wanted to drill over there because it has like concrete to actually like sustain the hole, but I'm really worried about this rock. I think it's just all gonna crack and stuff, so we'll see. Well, this is new. My M18 SDS died on me. It may or may not have been Seb's fault. He was like drilling with it in the dirt and it just got full of dirt. It feels so hot to the touch right now. Like you can see how much dirt is even falling out of it. And like it's just dead. Battery's fully charged. Nothing. Oh man, that sucks. That really sucks. So I know a guy who repairs Milwaukee stuff, so he might be able to fix it for me. But it feels like super hot. I don't know if the brush is burnt out or what. Anyways, I luckily have a Hilti on me, a plug-in Hilti. I kind of knew this job would require some heavy-duty power, so Seb is bringing that right now. And then the only thing I'm concerned about is whether I have the right bit, because this is an SDS Plus and the Hilti is an SDS Max, I'm pretty sure. So it's a bigger, like, chuck size. And yeah, we shall see. So I guess we're bringing out the big guns. Hilti TE 50 AVR. Big boy. Alrighty. That's good actually, because this bit was even too small. I needed it to be this size. So it all worked out, I guess. And we broke through. This thing actually kind of struggled a bit. Whew. I have to get this thing out. It's gonna be fun. Man, it's hot. Feels like 29 degrees. For you Americans, I think that's like 95 maybe? Something like that. I don't know. Y'all on your dumb system. Whew. Okay. So you got this through. Seb! Seb! I need the long pipe. I need the conduit, the long one. Please. This one's too short. Okay, so first things first. Should have done this first, but lots of roots here.
Pocket for that?
I have. Yeah. Could you pass it? Since you're up there, could you put that battery on it, please? Maybe it does reach. Pass that 45. I'm gonna try to use that thing. Thank you. Whew. Seb, one more thing before you go. Can you just make sure the conduit's like placed properly so I know how tight to pull it? Because like, look, if I pull it too tight, it lifts up, right? So weigh it down along the way. Holy shit, it's hot.
I'm listening to this guy, and like he has like a he's playing at a club. It looks like very good.
Who?
He said I'm listening to,
Okay.
but I don't love it. You know? Like I feel like with practice I can do better.
You could be better? Yeah. I'm sure you could. Anyone can be good with practice. Dude, this is gonna go on the list for one of my harder digs.
Really?
Yeah. It's not like insanely hard, but just complex.
Yeah, it's
Like
complex.
that, it's gonna be a bitch to put all the stones back properly. Like it's just time consuming. Okay, so we got the LB in place, and the 45 ended up actually working pretty good. I thought I had two 90s, so obviously a 90 would have worked, but it's actually coming off on a bit of an angle because of this, so it's working. So yeah, I'll take it, I guess. It looks like I am going to be a little short on microduct, but that's all right. I have more. Just almost made it in one shot. The dirt sticking to me because of the sweat. So yeah, Seb now is going to be pushing the drop through. We're going to pull it to here and then send it off that way. So now I need to set up the elbow standpipe, all that over there. The question is, did I cut through these? I think I did. Nice. So as long as I can get through here, then I'll be happy. Perfect. It's just about time to take a water break, I think. Yeah, looking pretty good, I think. Pretty happy with that. The stone didn't crack as much as I wanted to, but obviously Murphy's Law, you know, ended up breaking this when I lifted the trencher back up. These pieces of concrete here. It's a relatively easy fix. I just need to get like some wood, a little piece of plywood, 2x4, make a little form, and pour some like quick set concrete, which is fine. I'll put a strap right here. Be nice if I had a battery. I'm putting it kind of higher than normal because they have like their barbecues here, and I don't want to get melted. So wood right behind. Gonna leave it loose so I can get the nib in there. Okay, sweet. Seb, once you like close up to like the leg there, like right there, so that we can get the machine out, like close that up, and then let's start like cleaning everything up, like get all the equipment, everything, so then we can focus on putting everything back, okay? Because I'm almost done here, okay? And bring the blower after. The blower? Yeah, after. Like when you're bringing stuff back. Okay. Okay. Work on this now. So for this, gotta get this guy out. Cut that. Cut that. It's kind of annoying working with the drop already done sometimes, but it's kind of like a process, you know. You can choose to do it at the end, or you can choose to do it now. And obviously it's easier if you do it at the end, but this way I can kind of like finish it all at once. Now, we can get loosen this up a bit more. There we go. Okay, let's get this thing on. Beauty. The box looks a little crooked. It's kind of bothering me. Okay. Now, strip this back. I've been seeing so much content about Burning Man. That's, I think, this week. I want to go one year. I think it'd be super cool. I had a friend who went and did like some type of like display, like light show that they built. It was pretty sick. Just seems like such a huge commitment. Just to go on your own and then to like bring a display and a show. They have to like haul a trailer and like worry about like dust getting in all their computers and stuff. Seems messy. Alrighty, making some progress. Now, pass this guy through. Not both. Okay, so the camera died on me. But yeah, like making good progress. Not sure exactly where the camera died, but we just need a backfill here, backfill here. Drop is pretty much done here. Seb is just bringing me new blades for the strippers, which I have in my pocket. And yeah, I'm still considering whether I was gonna maybe put a strap here, but it's kind of far from the wall. So I'm thinking I might just put a screw through the LB, kind of like standard. But and then we gotta put all these patio stones back, put the patio, the playground back, and the fence back. So still quite a bit of work to do, even though like the drop itself is done. But that's how it is with these complex jobs. And I know you guys are gonna ask. Yes, I am getting extra money for all this extra work. I don't do work for free, so anything complex, stuff like that, I'm billing extra. So don't you worry about it. And yeah, let's get back to it. Oh, so dusty. Okay, we're just about done. I am filthy, ready to change my shirt. Seb is pretty tired over there. We're just about done. Just kind of remediating the ground here as best as we can. Luckily, we moved the swing set and it kind of ended up being right under the path. So there's a hole right under this slide, and we're gonna fill that with dirt. We took a couple bucketfuls of rock and dirt extra, put it out in the corner. The scar is not looking too bad. A lot of rock came up, like little kind of pea gravel and stuff, so it's kind of annoying. I remediated all this, put it back as best as I could. I think I did a pretty good job. Like they're pretty solid. I think they'll settle in pretty good. Something there was a little bit off because like the ground was like up higher underneath, and I ended up like leveling it all and then putting the stones back. So I can't tell if it's worse or better than it was. These, I guess, don't really need to be there, but didn't really know where else to put them. But I think it's looking pretty good. And then here we have our drop. I put it up high at customer request because like they have their smoker and stuff here, and they were worried about it melting, which isn't really a concern. But I'm sure it's more than far enough away here. So we're good to go. Just need to put nap and port info. But yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. We have our tracer there, all there. As far as digs go, pretty complex. Um, pretty complex one. Here's the LB here where I transitioned down the retaining wall at the customer request. Originally, I was going to come over on this side and do more of a straight shot, but it ended up working. Like, it's fine. The slide is covering kind of the dig path, and ended up working pretty good. They were just concerned about causing like the wall to crack down the line, which I honestly don't think would have happened, but is what it is. You know how customers that can be, but they've been more than awesome, giving us water and stuff, and being good. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. We just have to put a couple fence boards back where we took the fence panel off, and it was actually super convenient that we were able to do that to get the trencher in here. Originally, I allotted about 6 hours for this job, counting that we would have to hand dig across all of this, and luckily we didn't have to. We got the trencher in here, and it all kind of worked out. So I know Seb is happy for that. He would have been the one doing a lot of the digging. So yeah, looking pretty good. Something a little cool water feature that the customers have here. We have some koi and some fishies. Pretty cool. Yeah, pretty sweet. Anyways, that's all she wrote for this one. I got more work to do today. We have to do 4 drop repair and replacements. Someone dug up a conduit and broke 4 drops, so I have to replace them, put them back in service, all that fun jazz. So I'll probably include some of that in this video. If you made it this far, make sure you leave a like and comment. Let me know what you think, and drop a sub. Join our Discord. Let me know in the comments if you want to join, and I will send you an invite. And yeah, stay tuned for giveaways and merch and all that good stuff. I'm trying to get back into it, so this will probably be my first video back from a little hiatus. And if you've been part of the channel for a while, you know I like to take my hiatuses, but usually during the summer, just get super busy. And one, I either don't have time to film, it's too hot to film, I'm just too busy, and I also have my life outside of this. So yeah, okay, see you at the next job. And it's lunchtime. Okay, we are at our next job of the day. Kind of shit show over here. Pretty sure we're going to that house over there. That's where this company accidentally ripped out a conduit that had 4 drops in service. So we have to replace them pretty much. So looks like you could see them here. This is what was in the ground. You can see the fiber there. 4 drops right there. So fun. And it looks like they wait, I hope they didn't damage this one, because anyways, wait, where is it? In the tub buried? Oh, okay. They have a 2-inch there. So that's the one we're gonna go through all the way to there. So yeah. Let's get to it, I guess. Should be pretty easy. Just gonna pull out the 4 drops, label them, try to organize that, pull in 4 new drops. Probably not gonna show much of this. Maybe some of the splicing, but okay, so I got everyone wired back up. Unfortunately, I didn't have another one of these. It's like a 4, or this is a 6 port for the bulkheads that goes right here. So I only have a 2 port, which is fine, and then I have 2 loose ones. It is what it is. I'm just getting customers back in service. So got a little confusing because there's some people I couldn't get a hold of their units and stuff, and there's 2 people who are on a ONU service, and then there's 2 people who are just direct connected to a modem. So it just got a little confusing, but yeah, everyone's up and running and we're good to go. So yeah, now 3 more jobs to go. It is almost 8 p.m. I think, 8:30. So running out of daylight, but we'll get her done. Hey guys, well, it's 11 p.m. We just made it back to our hotel for the night. We have another like 10 drops to do tomorrow, but today was a success. We got those 4 drops repaired. We did the dig, and yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching. Drop a sub, and see you next time.